My name is Mark Rabinowitz. I have been the Vice President of Print for the Camera Club for the last 6 years. I'm about to take over the presidency of the club in 17.
How are you feeling about that, Mark?
Well, I asked at the meeting where I was nominated and voted for, I asked people not to vote for me. They did. I'm going to get even with everybody.
And how many hours do you think you volunteered in the last 6 years?
Oh, Scott, well, we've tried to figure this out. I'm guessing it's probably somewhere in the area of 900 to 1,000 at least hours.
And what do you get out of all that volunteering hours? What's in it for you?
Oh, a lot of self-satisfaction. Just helping the community, helping club members. I find it to be very self-rewarding.
Deirdre Gordon. I've lived in Laguna Woods for 3 years, actually going on 4. I've been associated with the Art Association for 3 years, and I am now the head supervisor.
And how many hours do you think you put in as a volunteer over the years?
About 1,000. I imagine at least 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours?
Yes. It gives me an enormous amount of pleasure. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy working with artists and being very creative. This is a marvelous place to spend your quiet time.
My name's Howard Brugman. I've been here in the village for 4 years. I've been supervising for about 3 years now. And I'll tell you, it's just been a real pleasure, a joy to be with these people here, to feel appreciated as I do, and to give a little bit of knowledge that I do have at this time. So it's been a great trip. Thank you very much for allowing me to do this.
And how many hours, Howard, do you think you volunteered?
Well, it's about 600 to 700 hours so far, because I'm here every week, every Thursday morning, and as all the supervisors are here for half a day a week. And I haven't met anybody that isn't enjoying what they're doing.
What's the biggest thing you benefited from being a part of the wood shop?
Well, it's just meeting the different types of people from all different backgrounds and being able to chat with them. And also, I just really appreciate helping others any way I can.
My name is Yvonne Law. I've been living in the village for 16 years. And I'm the supervisor for the jewelry shop in Clubhouse 4
How many years?
for 11 years.
And we talked about it. How many hours do you think you put in the last 11 years?
About 1,000 hours.
Each year?
Yes,
Times 11, like 11,000 hours.
yes, yes.
And what does your husband say? That was funny.
My husband said if he wanted to talk to me, he has to make appointment with me.
That is funny.
Yes, it is.
And what have you gotten out of all of this over the last 11 years?
A lot. And because I come over here, it's discipline and commitment. And I can, spend times here to work on my own project, which is great. And meeting people is here and helping people as well.
I'm Kerry Bourgeois. I'm a graduate gemologist. I've lived here for 5-6 years, and I'm a supervisor in the lapidary room. And I love coming in here because I love rocks.
And then we talked about how many hours you've spent. How many was that?
I'm probably in here anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, 3 or 4 times a week.
But over the last how many years?
Probably 5 years.
Yeah, so it was like 4,000 hours you put
It's a
as a
lot.
volunteer,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that when you think back, 4,000 hours volunteering?
I would do this even at home. I mean, I work on my own material and share that knowledge with others too.
Are you planning on doing this until you're not living on planet Earth anymore? Is this like...
Oh yes, it's in my blood.
Nice.
My name is Carolyn Lindquist. I've lived in the village for 22 years. I've been a volunteer, first in the library and then here in the sculpture studio.
And how many hours do you think you've actually spent volunteering since you've been here?
Oh, in the neighborhood of 4,000.
That's ridiculous.
It's been fun.
What's the best part about volunteering?
The people you meet.
You do get some interesting people, right?
Oh, yeah. Lots of interesting people.
And have you made a lot of lifelong friends?
Yep. It's sad when they have to go, but you know them real well when you know them.
Right. That's all you can do here, right? Is make the most of every day?
Oh, yes.
And what would be your advice to people who might want to volunteer? Why should they come and volunteer in the village?
Well, I believe that if you don't keep active, you kind of vegetate. And this is the easiest, closest, cheapest way to put in your time.